Hey everyone. So, this is probably gonna be controversial. Um, yeah, this is my terrible tier list on zombies because I don't have the best opinion on zombies. I think because they're going. If anyone ever watches this video, they're probably not gonna agree. I have a very strange and unique way of seeing things in zombies, and I see things for mostly how long do I play it until I get bored of it. And I guess we just start off from the very beginning. So we gotta find Nocturne Toten. Where is it? Let's see, this is Black Ops 1. Do they even have World at War on here? I don't think they do. Okay, well, let's see. Nocturne Toten. I'd say it's C. It's not that bad. I mean, really, you probably get sick of it at maybe around 20 or 22, but at that point you're probably already dead. So this map is a good, you don't get sick of it or anything like that. It's just, it's a survival map. You you're just killing zombies. That's it. You don't There's no objective, there's no perks, nothing like that. That's also something I really like too. I like objectives. So some of the maps you kind of hate for being hard, I like for being a challenge. And I guess we can rank Chronicles at the same time. Chronicles is probably just above it. It's in C to C still, but it's still there. I mean, it's not much better. You can get all the perks, and you can get pack-a-punch guns. That's really it. Gobblegums made it a lot more fun. Okay. Next is Verrucht. I guess Chronicles and yeah, Chronicles is right here. Okay, so this is just Verrucht. Verrucht is just above and C still. Uh, it added the perks, and it was, I mean, scary. It added traps. It added a lot of things, but it also added the Winter's Howl, and it kind of lost my attention after a while. But I will say that Chronicles, when I played Chronicles version, it was actually really fun because I could get double tap 2.0, I could get all the perks and the you know just BO3 weapons. I think made it a little bit better because I'm gonna be honest, I did like the BO3 weapons more than uh, BO1 weapons, but I think that's just my opinion. There's gonna be a lot of people that disagree. Um, Shino Numa. Uh, I feel like I'm putting a lot of things in C, but Shino Numa, it's either D or C. I think I'm gonna make a choice here and probably put it in D. I'd rather go on these two maps than go on Shino Numa. Shino Numa takes. Oh, here's Nocturne. Oh, okay, so we do have those there. Okay, so let me grab these ones here. Okay, so I might have messed up a little bit. Okay, so Shino Numa, it takes a while to get set up, and it's just the map is just kind of weird. I don't I don't prefer Shinunuma over the other maps because there's mud, which makes me not like it a lot. The map is laid out weird. I don't like the giant X with a building in the middle. It's just not my uh, ideal zombies map. BO1 slightly above. I think all the BO1. I think all the World at War ones and Black Ops 1 are just Black Ops 1 is one above it. Like, Derice, everyone will put it here. I would probably put it there. I would put BO1 Derice and the Giant at A. These two are interchangeable. I think I'll just keep that like that. Um, but yeah, I did not like World at War Derice at all. World at War Derice was not fun to me. Um, when I played it, it wasn't. I didn't feel like I was having that much fun. Okay, here is Verrucht here on Black Ops 1. I'll just probably put that right there. And did I miss any here? Shino Numa Chronicles. Shino Numa Chronicles. I'll just put it like that. Okay, we're on to BO1. Kino der Toten. Here's regular Kino. Here is Chronicles Kino. So, Kino's top of C or bottom of B. Actually, no, I'd play it over Verrucht. Kino is a really decent map. It's, I think it's like it grew on me, and then it kind of I just pushed it away from my mind because I liked all the zombies maps more, and then it grew on me again. Kino der Toten is a really fun zombies map. The song, you have to pick up all the rocks because it's just amazing, and it's just amazing. Like, Kino der Toten is like the BO1 map, the iconic BO1 map. This is the one zombies map that everyone remembers. I feel like I always think for some reason that like Kino der Toten I feel is more remembered than Nacht der Untoten. Even though Nacht der Untoten was first. Kino der Toten is just very iconic. And the Chronicles version just made it better. Would I play it over Derice? Probably. I would probably play the Chronicles version over Derice. I liked Chronicles more than regular Kino. Actually, no. I think I have these switched in my mind. I think this is the only Chronicles remake I did not like more than the original. Black Ops 1, I'm going to be honest, I liked it less because of Chronicles. I feel like Black Ops 1 really just got worse from then on. But Kino is still better from Black Ops 1 than in Chronicles, just in my opinion. Because the zombies make Kino feel... It just makes it feel real. Kino der Toten has a place in my heart because it's very nostalgic. Okay, so next is 5. Now, I'm going to be honest, 5 I did not go very far on. I'll say it was a really fun map. Let me get this normally. It was really fun. For now, I'll put it at top of C. C, okay. It was fun, but like I could not go past round 15 on this map. It was so hard. I never even obtained the Winter's Howl on this map because I feel like I would hit the box 10 times and it wouldn't give me it. And it would move to a place I just don't know where it is. And the zombies are... It's tight corners, a tight map. Yuri, I can never get good enough weapons before he comes on round 8. It's just, I feel 5... It's just a really hard map, and I feel like if I was better at the game, it would be up here, maybe even up here. I don't know. But actually, you know what? No. I think I would play 5 over Chronicles Verrucht. I think I would play... I would play 5 over all of these maps. Maybe I've been too harsh, maybe I've been too kind. So far, I think I like these picks right now. Okay, so next... Oh, yeah, we have to do Classified, I guess, because it's technically a remake. Classified... I'm just going to below 5. Maybe not. Classified was good. See, these two are interchangeable, I feel like. It's like, would I rather do a challenge or would I rather play BO4? I think I'd rather have a challenge. You know, I feel Black Ops 4 was kind of. You know what? I think I'd rather play Verrückt Chronicles than Classified. It's just my opinion, though. I don't know. I did disliked Classified quite a bit, and I think it was just because of BO4. Um. Uh. So next is, sorry, my mind blanked. I'm not sure. It might be Ascension, maybe. Here, let's bring all the. I got Moon. Okay, so Ascension. I. Okay. This introduced PhD, and I don't know. This map, I didn't feel it in this map. I didn't like. I didn't like certain parts of it. Like I didn't like the lunar landers. I didn't like the thing in spawn. I didn't like the monkeys at all. It's just I feel like there was a lot of good things and a lot of bad things, to where I think Ascension is like the most like probably mid map. I'd probably put it at the bottom of B. And you know, I think that's definitely debatable on like where it would go, but in my opinion, I'd put it there. And Chronicles, it just it just made this map more fun, I think. I mean, PhD isn't in it. Okay. Moon. I seem okay. There's Moon. Um, I mean, I would rather. I think Moon's up here. Okay. Now there are some people that will definitely disagree with me, but hear me out. Moon is a fun zombies map. It is really fun. I'm gonna do that real quick. So the thing about Moon is like, so first you blow up the Earth, which is, I mean, pretty cool. Obviously, you are on the moon. You have zero gravity for half the map, which I find amazing. It's so fun. Moon has a very interesting, or some very interesting exclusive box guns, like the wave gun, and the zap guns. The zap guns were kind of weird, but the wave gun, very unique. Um, QEDs. I never cared about QEDs. Uh, I feel like they're the most interesting out of the box weapons, but that doesn't mean they're the best. And the Gersh devices are just, you know, they're Gersh device. You spawn in a black hole. And Chronicles, it just made the map. It's just really, I find it as the same experience, other than the weapons, but it looks so much better. Moon and Black Ops 1, I might even put it down here. I think I will. Because Moon and Black Ops 1, it's so gray and, like, just so unvisually pleasing until you blow up the Earth. And then you're like, wow, this is crazy. But then Moon on Black Ops 3, it's beautiful all around. It's so amazing how one remake can make a zombies map look so much better. I don't know, but I love it. I love Moon. I think I skipped some maps here. Oh, I skipped Shangri-La. And, for a reason. Because, don't get me wrong, I'll play it over Nocturne Toten. I'll play it over Verrocked, unless it's Black Ops 1. The Chronicles, I'll play it over Classified. I might. Nah, that's where I want to place it. Shangri-La, I never could get into. The baby gun was just an interesting gun. Don't get me wrong, it was cool. It was pretty funny, but I don't know. I couldn't get into it. It was visually pleasing. Map was way too big. There was this, like, it was way too big. There was a lot of, oh my gosh, my mind is blanking. Okay, let me restart this. Shangri-La is visually pleasing. Monkeys, kind of annoying, kind of not. They let you get max ammos all the time. Baby gun, I did not like it as a wonder weapon compared to other guns. Like, take the Thunder gun, take the Mark II, take the Mark III. Take the, well, oh, I almost said the jet gun. God forbid. Oh, speaking of that. So, you know, I just, everything about Shangri-La is just mediocre to me. But one thing, and especially the high rounds, I could not get a high round on this map because there's just nowhere good to train. I couldn't find the spot. Spawns, they come from every corner. The maze room, God forbid you go in there to try to train. I mean, where else could you even try to train? I mean, where power is? No, you cannot even try to. Yeah, it's just, I find it hard. I find it really hard to have fun on Shangri-La sometimes. Okay, well, so let's make sure I didn't skip any. Oh, Call of the Dead. Gotcha. Call of the Dead. Call of the Dead is so unique. It's so cool. It's so cool. I really like Call of the Dead. I played over 5. I'd probably not play it over Kino Chronicles though. Call of the Dead is just, you have unique characters. You have a unique boss that follows you around the map. You have a unique layout. You have a unique mechanic to where the water and the freezing, and the scavenger is pretty cool. Deadshot wasn't the greatest addition ever, but it introduced a great joke. VR11. That's, I mean, what else can I say? What else do you need? The scavenger is also one of my favorite wonder weapons because it's the scavenger, man. It's an explosive sniper. Like, killing George Romero for the first time made me feel happy. It made me feel like I accomplished something, and I did. And I don't know, Call of the Dead just makes me feel something. And I think that is done with Black Ops 1. Now we go into Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 had, let's see, the first map that I see on here, Nuketown. Okay, first map that I see on here. Okay, I'm just kidding. Nuketown, I'd play it over Shinonuma. I played over Black Ops 1, Shinonuma. I'd probably not play it over Chronicles. Nuketown wasn't that bad. I'll say it was bad. Nuketown was not. No. Nuketown was not fun to me. It was random perks, which I honestly hate in maps. So, take Shinonuma. I mean, I don't like the random perk system. take Nuketown. I don't like the random perk system. And there's another map that we're going to talk about that I don't like the perk system. This one. And it just doesn't feel right to me. The Pack-a-Punch just all the systems in Nuketown just aren't. They feel like they're unique, but just because you're unique doesn't mean you're unique in a good way. You know, Transit isn't or Nuketown isn't unique in a good way to me. It's not fun. It gets boring after like round 5 to me. I don't know. Actually, I might put it below. Yeah, I'm gonna put it below Black Ops 1 Shinonuma, World at War Shinonuma. Oh, I just realized Shinonuma had the infinite round glitch. That was pretty cool. I'll put that right there. I don't know if that's a good reason or a bad reason. To me, it's pretty funny. Oh, Bus Depot. I forgot about that. Oh, Farm. I forgot about you. Oh, Town. Let's see Town. Town is fun. Town is the Kino of Black Ops 2. And honestly, I would put it right there. Town is a great map. An amazing map. But it's also very small, and you can't really stay that long on it without getting bored of it. But that's all survival maps. I think it's the best survival map, or best that you can get in a survival map. It's pretty great. I love it. Now, these are getting into the ones where I started playing zombies more passionately, and I might rank these ones higher unintentionally because of nostalgia. Oh yeah, here. I'll just okay. There are some that I haven't played on these. I don't have Vanguard. I did not. Oh, actually no. I'll just go off of opinion. And I'll tell you guys I haven't if I haven't actually played it before. So let's just do this one. Die Rise. That's good. Die Rise, I hated the perk system. I hated the look of the map. Actually, well, everything but the roof. The roof was actually pretty cool. I disliked the fact that you could fall off the map, even though it didn't happen so often. It still sucked that it was a possibility. It's also a possibility you can get crushed by an elevator. I think I already said random perks. I have to do parkour in a zombies map. They teased us with PhD, but there's some good things about this map, like high rounds. I found this map very nostalgic, and for one reason, and that's because of high rounds on this map. I remember me and my 2 friends, 3 trample steams on the roof, a Sliquifier, and 2, or I guess, a ray gun and an SVU, and just gunning down all the zombies on the roof. And then there's the one friend that has to take care of the barrier, but we're not going to talk about him. But man, it was some good times. And the monkey's giving you a free perk. I'm not sure if that was the first map to introduce free. No, that was Ascension, so never mind. Disregard that. They do give you a free perk after if you have 100% accuracy, which I find pretty. The only good thing about the monkeys are the jumping jacks, I guess, because they're pretty annoying otherwise. But I just found this map very nostalgic and very fun when I played it. until I played it with myself for the first time, and it was just not fun. Okay. Now, Black Ops 2 map Origins. I mean, I can't really put it anywhere else, can I? Origins, it was, it was like, it added the most unique mechanic out of any map in a game. To where you're building, well, just don't include transit right here, but you're building your wonder weapons, and you have the ability to upgrade it, and you have to build these for elemental weapons with quests, and quests are similar with every staff, and or similar for every part with every staff, and it's just so it was so out of the blue because we had just got introduced to Mob of the Dead, Transit, and Die Rise, and all these Black Ops 2 maps, and then we get thrown Origins, which has this completely new mechanic of building your wonder weapon and then upgrading it, and then using charge shots and the Panzer, the robots, the shovels, the golden shovels, and then there's the golden helmet. There's the 1-inch punches. There's the STG as a wall weapon. There's the KSG, the MG08, or was it the MG08 or oh, either way, this Origins introduced a lot of new things, and they were all very unique and great, and they continued that pattern with some maps, some not. Now, oh yeah, I'm also using a very old list. So the last map was Dongfang. I mean, what else do I have to say? And after Origins, Mob of the Dead. I mean, again, you can't really put it anywhere else. One of my favorite Pack-a-Punch camos, I'm just gonna say that out, put it out there. I think this is also the first maps where you have to build. Well, technically, you have to build your Pack-a-Punch. Well, it's a plane, but you have to build it to go to Pack-a-Punch. This introduced Afterlife, which was strange, but again, out of the blue mechanic that we just got, and I really like that. It's unique. I love unique maps. Also introduced, well, I don't think it did oh wait, it might have actually. Soul boxes, which, oh my gosh, dude. Man, Mob of the Dead introduced a lot of things, a lot more things than I thought. And they're all really cool. I never appreciate Mob of the Dead enough. And in my opinion, I think I'll just leave it like that. Oh yeah, I forgot to rate Origins. Well, I feel like I don't get the same feel from Origins Chronicles. It looks a lot more stunning. Oh, but I'm gonna put I'm gonna put S tier in no specific order, because honestly, I love them equally. Okay, so I think if we're done with all BO2, okay, I think we are. We are gonna get into World War II and Advanced Warfare right now. We'll leave Infinite Warfare for later. So we'll go Advanced Warfare first. Outbreak. Honestly, bottom of C. Outbreak wasn't too bad. It was our first introduction to Advanced Warfare, and it made it look like it was gonna be a bad zombies game. And honestly, to be fair, it was. But I can't really say anything good about it, but I can't really say anything bad about it. I like the layout of it. There's some places where there's death places, and then there's the camping and the good places to be. And so just kind of like laid out as a good zombies map. The perk locations, they were good, like where they are. Um, and Advanced Warfare, I liked the box guns. I didn't like the wonder weapons that much. The only one I actually kind of liked was, I don't know if it counts as a wonder weapon, but the blunderbuss from Descent, man, that thing was awesome. Also, is Descent even on here? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Infection. I think I'd rather play Infection than any of those maps. So, Infection, after round 30, you can't play it. So, just don't go for high rounds on Infection. If you're playing Infection, like if you have 2 hours to play a game, you could play Infection. But you could if that's all you have. I mean, if you're gonna play any more than 3 hours and you might get to round 30, then don't even think about this map. This map honestly has the worst mechanic out of any map in any game. Closing off sections of the map on specific rounds is honestly the worst mechanic I've ever heard. Cause on round 30 or 35, 30 or 35, one of the two, because I haven't played Infection enough to know, because it's honestly, I played it about 4 times, and after that, I was like, this map just kind of sucks. That's all it is. It's not that I can't get used to it, it's that it just sucks. And that's because it closes off all of the map except for one area. You have to stay in that area. And honestly, that area isn't honestly isn't even the area that I like to stay in. I like to stay in any of the other ones. Infection is just the worst. Carrier, it was a little bit better. I would not rather play it than Chronicles. Carrier, I liked all the mechanics. I did not like the limbo. I did not. I mean, I liked all the mechanics except for the limbo. I did not like the traps in that level. I did not like the CPU shooting you and the bombs. Honestly, hated that. I hated the infection rounds on those ones. There was just some glitches in the med bay where you could stay to infinite rounds by just staying there unless a bomb went off, and that's why bombs on Carrier suck. They're so annoying. Why would you introduce a CPU that has a mind of its own to try to kill us and give them a gun? Like, that's not what zombies is about. It's about killing zombies, not dudes with guns. By the way, this is the Carrier. I like the look of the map. It was pleasing. All the water was, the sharks were. I don't know. It was a fun experience, but until those levels came up, and then you have to stay in a certain part of the map, which again I don't like game maps where some of it just closes down for a match or round. Ooh, stuttering. Descent. I wouldn't play over Die Rise. I would play it over Shangri-La. Descent was fun. The Oz boss fight. Dude, I love the Oz boss fight. That was just amazing. The Oz boss fight is. I don't even know what to say about it. It was so fun. Cause like he. Oh, now I'm stuttering. I might have to put Descent lower. I can't think of anything good to say about it. The trident I didn't mind. It was pretty bad. But again, the winter weapon on that map was the blunderbuss. So yeah, I don't know. I like Descent. I like Descent a lot. But the thing that just pulls it down is all the zombie types in Advanced Warfare and the exosuits, all the mechanics in Advanced Warfare just made it bad. Kind of like how BO4 maps just got bad by the BO4 mechanics. And Descent just follows that same pattern with the spiked zombies that hit you when you, or hurt you when you hit them, the EMP zombies, the red zombies with more health, the infection zombies, they were, and the teleporting zombies too. They were all just annoying and unnecessary. And especially giving the zombies the exosuits, bro, why? I don't know, man. I just the Descent was a really good map until that happened and it got worse. Maybe I should put it a little bit lower. I would definitely play it over that and then that. Okay, I'll put it a little bit lower. Okay, let's talk about World War II. Final Reich, bro. I loved Final Reich. I would play it over Der Riese. Final Reich on World War II was probably one of the most fun, like, well, definitely not. I can't say that. It was one of the most fun experiences I've had outside of Treyarch Zombies because the quest is like it's not it's the same thing as Advanced Warfare and BO4. The system is bad. I think the Geit's Child or the armor, that's just a bad system. Just give us Chug. And honestly, the Pack-a-Punch, I like the Pack-a-Punch system, or how you got to Pack-a-Punch, I meant. Maybe I'm gonna put the top 3 here into A, because I think I haven't been being generous enough. Actually, no. I'll only put these two in A. I can't put World War II in A. Um, the Tesla gun was pretty cool. The okay, I'm trying to find things to compliment about it. The perks were very unique and fun. The Panzer Mortar, that was a really fun boss fight. I had a lot of fun beating the Panzer Mortar. And the weapon variety, I really did like the weapons in that game. Um, I mean, honestly, that's about it. I mean, the 3 perks you spawn in with were like, okay, this is just a little bit weird, and also the abilities that you have, like camouflage, free fire, and all those other ones. It's just I didn't get it. I didn't like the World War II system that much, but the Final Reich was a really good map. The Groston House was actually pretty cool. I liked Groston House. Would I play it? I would play it over World at War Nocturne Totem. Groston House was Nocturne Totem, but you can get perks, and that's about it. I mean, I did not play any of the other ones, and well, I mean, I was just saying that I don't think I need to explain this anymore. It's just Nocturne Totem, but you can get perks. That's literally all I have to say about it because there is nothing else to say about it. It's just that. Um, Darkest Shore, people have just said, and what I've seen, and uh what people have said, it's just gray. I don't like maps like that. but it doesn't seem that uninteresting. I might play it over Transit. Um, the Tortured or the Shadowed Throne. The Shadowed Throne is the one that I've probably heard the best about. So this is just off people I've probably heard or I have heard. The Tortured Path. Let's put that below Farm. Also, let's put Farm above Blessed Depot because Farm actually had perks. And where is the Frozen Dawn? The Frozen Dawn. Let's put it above Infection. And that's all of, not almost all of non-Treyarch. Okay, Black Ops 3, Shadows of Evil, Dryzen GK. I mean, I'm not moving this, by the way. I am not moving this. This is an S tier map. I love Gorod Krovi. You know what? I might. Okay. I'm just not gonna order these two. I like Gorod Krovi less than Origins. I like Mob of the Dead less than GK. I like Shadows of Evil. I think I'm gonna put it like that. I really like Shadows of Evil. Shadows of Evil. One thing I didn't like about it, you couldn't do the Easter egg with 4. Actually, yeah. Since you can't do that, I'm gonna put it down there where you belong. I couldn't do the Easter egg. I did the Easter egg all by myself, but I wasn't playing in 4-player, so I couldn't finish it, and it's quite annoying. I don't like it. I don't like it. You can't do it in 4-player. That's honestly it. But I mean, these all of these are really interchangeable, but with everyone, this is just how I put it. I mean, I'm not really gonna explain anything. Because Dryzen Rock, Bows, Shadows of Evil, Sword, and really everything about it. GK, same. Literally everything about it is awesome. Zetsubo. I honestly, it was done here for me for a while, but now I think it might. I played over Ascension. I played over that. I played over Rocked. Yep. Honestly, it's just like I prefer Zetsubo. It's just I love the Black Ops 3 system so much. It's just I think these three are really interchangeable for me right now. But for now, I'll keep it like that because BO3 system was the best system for me. And so if you take a BO3 version of the same map, I'm gonna pick the BO3 version because I love I love the weapons. The Gobblegum is okay. The slide jump is my favorite. It makes things so much faster when you're trying to like go across the map to do something over there. Then you can do that quickly because Black Ops 3 has a lot of different ways to go from place to place and a very, very mobile movement system. And I really liked that about Black Ops 3. And Zetsubo, it honestly really wasn't bad. I have gotten pretty far in Zetsubo. I have not done the Easter egg yet. But I was on the last step, before the boss fight. Spider boss fight. How could you not love that? How can you not love anything about Zetsubo? Zetsubo, I feel like it's hated. The Thrashers aren't really that bad. I feel like a lot of people overreact about the Thrashers. Just, I mean, if you have a pack-a-punch gun, then you can just kind of shoot him a couple times. I mean, I don't know, but that's just me. Is that all of Black Ops 3 already? Oh, I forgot Buried. Oh no. Played over that. Played over that. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I played over the Final Arc. I wouldn't play it over Kino. Buried. I mean, Paralyzer has a place in my heart. The Witches, dude, getting a free perk, and then using the Time Bomb, and then getting another one. The camping in Pack-a-Punch until round 30, and then going to Jug, and then camping in there with the Head Cutter, and the Trample Steam, and the Turbine, and the Subspace Emissary. And it's just, it brings nostalgia so much. And I love it. Buried, just so much nostalgia. I think we're gonna leave IW for last. So let's go into BO4. So I have not played Ancient Evil. I'll just put it where most people put it. I guess kind of Blue Kino, Blood. Blood I've actually played. It wasn't that bad. It was still bad though. Voyage of Despair. It's definitely not. It can't be F. It's too visually pleasing to be F. But at the same time, I'd rather play it than Infection. Oh my, okay. I'd rather play it than World War II. But I think I'd rather play Nuketown than Voyage of Despair. Alpha Omega. Let's put that down there. Dead of the Night. I'm sorry, dude. Dead of the Night. Just people overreact to it. It's fun. Dead of the Night is a fun Easter egg map, and it's a fun high round map. And like I don't know how to say the wonder weapon's name, and I don't think I'm going to try. But it's a fun little weapon that I really enjoy going to high rounds with, because the 4 different types of shots are like all like if I shoot this shot, then I can do something different to try to kill all the zombies with this shot, and then the next one, and then I do something else. And I think people just crap on the map, but it doesn't deserve it. It's a fun map. It's very unique from what you have to do. I found it really cool sometimes, with some of the Easter egg steps. And I don't know, it's just really unique. 9, I couldn't get into 9, but I think that was just a me problem. I think I'm just gonna put it up here where everyone usually puts it. Maybe above, I think above Ancient Evil. Maybe above Moon. I don't know. This isn't my opinion. I don't like 9, but I didn't play it that much, so I'm gonna just listen to public opinion. I forgot about Revelations. Revelations, you go right here. I wouldn't play you over the Dead of the Night, but I would play you over Ascension. Yeah, that's a good place for you. I like Revelations. Revelations is very visually pleasing. I love it. And okay, now we have Togger Toten left, and Togger Toten, I played it a little bit. Wasn't as cool as Call of the Dead, but I liked the Wonder Weapons. They weren't good, but they were really kind of funny to look at, because the Wonder Wap with the scope on it, and bro, the Tundra gun. It's just funny to me. I don't know. I wouldn't play it over Groston House though. And okay, and now we have Vanguard left. Let's just put that back there. I don't have Vanguard. D Machine. I am a Cold War lover, so I might put this a little high. D Machine. I freaking loved Cold War so much. Cold War system was amazing, in my opinion. D Machine. It has such an easy Easter egg. It was it introduced Megatons, which I really like Megatons. I really like I really like the Megatons and how they were, put. or like programmed. I'm just gonna put it right above the Final Reich. I really liked D Machine. Firebase Z, I did not like as much though. I did not like the Ray K at all. In fact, I'll put it right below Shangri-La Chronicles. Mauer der Toten, I am going to listen to public opinion because I did not play Mauer der Toten as much as I should have. And I'm gonna put it right above Buried. Or actually, no, I'm gonna put it above Zetsubo. I played Mauer a couple times, and I really liked the Wonder Weapon, but everything else just I didn't get into. And Forsaken, dude, everyone's gonna disagree with me. I'm gonna put it right beside D Machine. I'm gonna tell you why. The axe looked so cool. It was so overpowered, and it was so easy for bad players in the game. And so I'm not a particularly good player, so I really like this Wonder Weapon a lot. And the gun part of it is actually pretty cool too. You know, it's overpowered, and I'm happy they didn't like nerf it. Cause why would you need to nerf something in zombies? It's a mode about killing zombies. If something's overpowered, okay, let it be overpowered. Nothing bad's gonna happen if someone reaches round 300 because they used a overpowered gun. Good for them. It's not, if it was a PvP game, oh yeah, PvP zombies, some gun is overpowered. Okay, nerf it. It's not PvP though, so just there you go. And that's why That's why I'm happy they didn't nerf the axe. I liked the Rage Inducer also in Cold War. I liked the very beginning of Forsaken when you load it up, and it's infinite zombies. How in Black Ops 3 modded maps have that kind of system where the zombies don't stop spawning, but the rounds do progress, and zombies do get harder and harder. And Forsaken, I loved the layout. I loved the Pack-a-Punch room. I loved the perks in Cold War. I loved PhD. I loved the new perks with the new systems with the upgrading. I didn't like how I had to grind it all though. That was just after you grind everything in Cold War, it becomes a fun game, but that's a lot of time, so don't do that. Zombies in Spaceland, I would put above Origins. So yeah, Secret Obsession. I love Infinite Warfare Zombies. It is my favorite zombies game. Even though I did basically put all of Black Ops 3 up in A or an S. Actually, I'm going to put the Giant down a little bit. I think I put it way too high. I have to put it above Revelations. Like, I have to put it behind Zetsubo. I'm sorry, I think they worked a lot harder on Zetsubo than they did the Giant, and I think I'm gonna respect that, and I'm gonna put the Giant below Zetsubo. So I loved Zombies in Spaceland. It was a masterpiece to me, and it had a place in my heart. Zombies in Spaceland, the freaking most interesting wonder weapons I've ever seen. Just amazing. Just incredible. And, I mean, the teleporters were just a free traveling system that was really useful. The Pack-a-Punch room, I love the Pack-a-Punch room in Infinite Warfare. I loved the place where you could put your energy that you have in your arcane core. Okay, I think I'm going too far in Zombies in Spaceland. I think I'm nerding out too much about it, but still, Zombies in Spaceland, there's a lot of things about it that I really liked, and I think I'm just going to say the layout. The layout was absolutely incredible because it was so easy to tell where you are going because but basically everything in the map is color coded, or you can tell by your surroundings exactly where you are. Now, Raven the Redwoods, I would put. Would I play it over the Giant? Yes. Would I play it over Detspo? Probably not. Raven the Redwoods. Um, a lot of people are gonna disagree. I loved uh Raven the Redwoods for one specific reason, and that's the wonder weapons. The wonder weapons in Raven the Redwoods were so interesting, and that's what was good about these first two maps in IW. I thought all the maps were gonna be like, okay, 4 elemental wonder weapons, and they're all gonna be incredibly astounding and interesting. And obviously, well, they didn't do that for the last two maps, which was kind of disappointing, and that might be why they're really bad. But Rave um had a lot of great aspects, like the Easter egg was just amazing. The pictures and then the soul boxes with shooting off the arms and the legs and then the headshots, and then you have to kill a slasher, which is just an easy Easter egg, and that's what I like. I don't like these hard Easter eggs that take so many steps. Shuffle and shuffle, attack the radioactive thing, the beast from beyond. It's like a simple Easter egg that I can just, do in a like maybe 10 or 20 minutes and then get into the boss fight. And that's something that I can do with Raven the Redwoods, including the boss fight. The boss fight was absolutely incredible. The super slasher, uh I don't know what else to say about the super slasher. He was amazing. I love the super slasher. It was an interesting boss fight. I mean, if you knew how the IW system works, it was a pretty easy boss fight. And the bows, the Ben Franklin, the whirlwind, the acid rain, all amazing bows. Notice how I didn't include the Trap-O-Matic. Okay. I think we're gonna be done with Rave for now. Or not for now, just forever. Shaolin Shuffle. Please don't hate me. Guys, you can just, if you don't agree with this pick, you can just, disregard all of my IW picks. But I would honestly, I would play Shaolin Shuffle over Verruct Chronicles. Hate me if you want. I don't care. Shaolin Shuffle, the only thing bad about it, the only two things bad about it, I'll just say that. There is basically no place to train other than the sewer. And the Easter egg is very tedious. And I can't name anything else. The Kung Fu mode was pretty funny, I would say, and pretty unique. I love the Kung Fu modes. I did not like the Shuriken, though. That was kind of weird. I like the layout. I felt like it was really easy to tell where I was, and then you have the portals that you could open with your Kung Fu mode to help you navigate the map a little bit more. Those are really useful. The Easter egg after the rat cages is really fun. You shoot the symbols, and then you kill the Rat King, you obtain the eye, and then you shoot some more symbols, you listen to Morse code, you pick up a picture, you put it on a spotlight. It's just, there's so many steps that make it a challenge, and I love challenges. And then you go into the boss fight, and then it's just a big challenge, and I love challenges. And that's what I love about IW. It's very difficult, and I love it when zombies maps are difficult. But what I mean by difficult are not these two maps. Now, Attack the Radioactive Thing, I might put it up here somewhere. I'd played over Infection. I played it over I played over World War II. I played over this. I'm gonna put it at the top of D. I would not play it over Outbreak. Attack was a bad wonder weapon, a bad Easter egg, pretty cool boss fight, visually stunning. IW system, and that's about it for the bad things. Oh yeah, also it was a huge map. Maybe I should put it a little bit lower. Attack wasn't. I just didn't hate it. I'll put it right there. See, the Easter egg is the worst thing when you're solo. Like, I was trying to do this a solo, and it's just the worst thing ever, because it will take you about 2 hours, 2.5 hours maybe, if you're lucky. Because there's no one to keep the zombie, and everything will just, literally, it's so difficult to do when you're alone. But, then again, I love IW weapons. The MAD, I didn't like the MAD, but it was actually pretty interesting. I mean, the beginning of the Easter egg is actually not too bad. The making the zombie and then shooting the laser. Finding the code was terrible, but I mean, it's all just weird. And it's a challenge too. And again, I like challenges. Now, Beast from Beyond, I've played a couple times, and it's not zombies anymore. It's not zombies. I thought we were playing the zombies mode, not it's extinction. Like, Beast from Beyond, even though you're the most interesting, or not interesting, you're the most unique, that doesn't mean you're unique in the good way. That's all I gotta say. And this is my list. If you want, take this, just throw it away. Take this, 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 throw it away. I don't care. This is my list, and I am proud of it. Like and subscribe for more. Do what you want. You don't have to like and subscribe. Do what you want. This is an hour video, and whew, my throat is just, or my voice is just completely gone. But respect the tier list. If you don't like this one, make your own, and tell me why I'm wrong. Okay, bye.